Hello, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system. Today we're gonna take a look into Ubuntu Cinnamon 22.04, which is version 2. Let me open this one. So our system, yes. So this is the Ubuntu 22.04. This is the latest of our operating system Cinnamon Ubuntu. So let me start with this one. This is the desktop that you are being welcomed with after you open the operating system or install it on your computer or just play it on your virtual machine. Let me see if they have the welcome page. There is no welcome page. Okay. This is in live boot session of this operating system. And of course, this is way back in 2022 when they started the Ubuntu 22, which is the year 2022. And 04 stands for April. So let's go to the website. So this is their website, ubuntucinnamon.org. Introducing to you the Ubuntu Cinnamon, the community-driven feature, the Linux Mint Cinnamon desktop environment with Ubuntu at its core. It's packed with fast and full of feature and the most traditional modern desktop will you ever love. So what is Ubuntu Cinnamon? Ubuntu Cinnamon is a community-driven, as I said, it is in favor with the Ubuntu as its core, combining with Linux Mint as the flagship of the Cinnamon desktop environment with Ubuntu, packed with everything you need to go with. It keeps us stable and fast and elegant at the same time, and top of their priority. Cinnamon takes more traditional approach on Genome 2. And Mate-like desktop environment similar to Windows 7, which is easy to transition from the Windows system to Ubuntu Cinnamon Remixed. And even if you are still preferred to keep Windows on the side, you can always dual boot it with Windows and Ubuntu Cinnamon. So all those information right here on the web page. They have all the about, even the download right here. This is what I recommend. And download to the LTS, because LTS stands for long-term support. Even though we are now in 2024 in the first quarter, this Ubuntu Cinnamon is basically from 2022 of April, and this is on version 2. So it also has the 2023 of October as the latest download, so you have the options there. So you can also donate because this is the community driven, so you can always get involved with donation to keep the operating system afloat. So okay, let's go to our desktop user interface. How about our start menu button right here? So in our start menu button right here, side panels, we have the customize. You can drag and drop right here. So we have Firefox, system settings, terminal, and our file folder, plus our lock screen and log out, and of course the power shutdown. So you have the suspension right here. So the suspension, or you have to suspend it, like log out and then or turn to sleep. This one is for restart. Of course we need to restart, we need to reboot everything like that. But if you want to shut down, is just click shutdown and the cancel button. So it feels like Windows 7. Okay, so it has start menu right here. They have the quick launch also right here. The same with Windows 7. The notification area, complete with time and date, the battery, the volume, language. Okay, so everything is there. On the top, it's already clear, and at the same time we have the icons right here. So basically it's just the same with Windows 7. So how do you change the wallpaper for the appearance? Either you have to right click your mouse and then go to change the desktop background. So you have a lot right here. Wallpaper. So you can choose every folder as long as you want. So let's choose somewhere else. For example, we like this one. Alright, cool. Or the default. This is the default. We also have the concert. I don't know what concert is that one. Hey, this is kind of cool. A childish type of wallpaper. How about this one? Alright. Cool, right? What would you be if you are asked what is your wallpaper? How about this one? Okay, let's just pretend this is what we want. So that is how to change and look for some wallpapers. And let's go to theme settings for the appearance. You already saw the background, so let's go to the effects. So the effects right here, session startup animation. If you want to have that one, fade effects on the Cinnamon scroll box, the desktop effects, Windows effects, turn on the mapping, the close of window tradition, or you can fly or minimize, fly. For example, we minimize, maximize, minimize. Alright. So how about the fonts right here? You can change your font, your size, your fonts. The themes. So the themes, we have different types of themes right here. If it is dark or light, you have the Cinnamon Yaru. We have the Papyrus, dark Papyrus, or the Mono Dark. Alright. So if you want to download some more, just go to the add and removed, and you can search for the popularity right here. And at the same time, your settings, your icon menu, your show buttons right here, over scroll. Alright, so there you have it. That is your appearance. How about the applications? So what are the default applications right here? So let's go to the start menu button right here, and let's try to see every category that we have. In the accessories, we have the archives, backup, calculator, disk, fonts, and so on. On the games, we only have the 2048 and the card games and the chess and mahjong and sudoku. For the graphics, we have GTOMS, LibreDraw, Photo, Shotwell, and the document scanner and viewer, plus the GNU image manipulator program. On the internet, we have the web browser of the Firefox with, of course, the remote desktop viewing and controls with the RealMe Thunderbird for your email client, and Transmission for your BitTorrent download and sharing. For the Office, we have the LibreOffice Office Suite, plus the document viewer and the calendar. At the same time, for the sound and video, we have the celluloid for the video player, celluloid, and the music player, we have the Rhythm Box. For the administration, we have this user analyzer, Gparted for the partition and reorganize of your partition, HTOP for your system process. Of course, we have the login windows, the configuration, the power statistics, printer, snap store, the software at the same time. So you have different and at the same time we have the synaptic software. So we have 1, 2, and 3 types of software downloader and installer. So we also have the start disk creator for the image or for the ISO, system monitor, terminal, and the groups right there. And the last one, we have the preference for the applets, backgrounds, and time and dates, display effects, keyboards, virtual keyboards, panel, network, mouse, and all those stuff right there. Alright, so we already have our application. So let's go to the 3 types of downloader. So let's try to check. Let's start with Snap. So let's open this one and browse the software. So let's wait for the catalog to download. So we have the Explorer right here, the editor's choice. But at the same time, you have the category down here. So we have different types of category. For example, we'll try to look for science. So it's still downloading. So the software for the science, we have all those stuff right here, from the atoms, from the chemistry, planetary, geographic, plus the computer programming and computer science. Let me see if we could have, even the plot lab for the interactive data visualization analyzer. So that is one of my software that I've been using. Even the resistors right here. So let's try to download the K-Star for the planetary. Okay, let's click this one by using the Snap Store. So it is safe right here. And it is 358 kilobytes. So let's try to download. So as you can see, it is now downloading, initializing. Okay, we have the permission right now. So it's probably in our education. There it is, the K-Star, the planetary system. So let's try to see. We are here in Concan. Okay, let's just click done. And then turn this thing off. Yes, we are here. So we could like maximize it. So if we are facing on the north, where is the north? Okay, there is the north. Alright, so as you can see, that is our planetary system right here. So we're supposed in Konkan. Okay, how about Thailand? Okay, there is no Konkan, so we'll just use the Udon Thani. So where is the north? Yes, there's the north. Alright, so we have the planetary system right here. So cool, right? How about, let's try to look for, so how about this one? This is not the Snap. I think this is the what is this? Let me see. Software. Okay, this is from Genome. Okay, so if you want to search, you can go to the search button right here. For example, if you are looking for some partition, so partition, enter that one. A little bit slow, internet connection is a little bit slow right now. Probably it's because a lot of people are now using the internet because of the summer break, but to no avail. Okay, let's just look for the software right here in our installed and the updates over here. So just click it, that one. Okay, so that is our software. So we have another software actually. So let's go to the Synaptic. This one is a little bit like more on text driven. So if you want to search, for example, let's try to look for the Canon Live. Enter. So we have the Canon Live. So we click that thing, the box, mark to install. Let's mark that one. Of course, we try to look for another one. For example, we are trying to look for the Stellarium. Okay, there is no Stellarium. For example, G-Comprise. Okay, we have G-Comprise right here. So we try to mark it. So we have Stellarium, which is not here, the Canon Live, the G-Comprise, and then try to apply all mark. So let's try to download. Let's see. Even though this is only a text-driven type of software installer, but this is one of the most effective if you are downloading some files, because it will just gonna give you the software. It has no image to download, so it is just all text based, so you need to read it and then try to know those stuff before you download. That's why we have the internet connection, to look for some application that we could like make to work in our operating system. So it's now downloading everything. So let's wait. It's about like 4 minutes. Make it 1 minute already. So we will just try to wait for that one until everything is downloaded. So you have 3 options to download your application, from the Genome to the Snap Store and the Synaptic package. So you have 3 software centers to download your software as pre-installed. So as it is still downloading, let's close that one. Conclusion, well, this is very easy to install. You have no problems with it. At the same time, it is Windows-like, so it is easy to manipulate and to learn about this operating system, and the learning curve is very easy. It is very easy, so you don't have to be like struggling. At the same time, you have the internet to look for the style of the Cinnamon desktop environment. So anyway, that's it for now for our OS operating system. Today's episode is all about Ubuntu Cinnamon 22.04.2. Catch another episode next time. I'm Blair, your science teacher. Bye for now, and remember that science means knowing. That is why science is cool. Ciao!